In this video, we'll demonstrate how to download static data from like a SmartNet or Hexagon SmartNet. Previously, it was known as like a SmartNet, but you will need a username and password to log into the SmartNet portal. Now, this username and password is not your Ntrip password. With your Ntrip password that you, or username and password that you use in Captivate, you will also get a SmartNet portal login so you can download the Rinex files for post-processing or whatever. And that's the email that you get will have both logins, or you'll actually get a second email, I believe is how that works with the SmartNet portal login. So I'm going to go ahead and get logged in here. All right, you can see that the basic web layout is like so. And you can see here that here's the little Rinex map, but to access the tool that you want to download the Rinex files, you want to click on Rinex Project Tool. And then when you're using this map, the way I like to use it, it's kind of different. But you just pan the map over, kind of centered on the area that you want. In this case, I kind of want it centered around Temple. And then what you're going to want to do is hit From Map and then Update. And you can see here that I got an additional couple of stations here that I can download data from. And again, you have to kind of play with this. It may not give you everything you want exactly, so you may have to do this a couple of times to download everything that you want. But that's the easiest way to kind of position your map. So you can see here that these are the stations that it found data on, and there's pretty much 100% data availability for that. And what I always do here is you got to go to your start time here, and this is the date by which you want to start downloading data. And for this one, we're going to pick February the 1st, and we're going to change the time to UTC, and the UTC time that I'm going to use here is 1400 hours. And I'm going to do February 1st again. This time I'm going to do 1600 hours. So I'll get 2 hours worth of data on February the 1st. Now this is real important. I always like to look in my Rinex files that the .m00 files that I've logged, and the start time for your Rinex logging will be in there, and you can use that for this time right here. So that is always in UTC, or actually it's GPS time, but it's very close to UTC. So we're going to change this. I pretty much always do this and just do all my times in UTC when I'm doing these downloads. And for your observation rate, people normally use 5 seconds or 15 seconds. For the stuff that I'm doing, I'm downloading 15-second data. So once you get this time set up, you're going to want to hit Update. And then we're going to scroll down here, and we'll see that all this data is available. And for this, I'm going to grab McGregor, Colleen, and Temple. And actually, if you need to know the RTCM ID, you can click on that and get that information that way. See, here's your RTCM ID. Let's see here. Yes, we'll scroll it back up here. Temple RTCM ID. Here we go. So anyway, you can download using the RTCM ID, or if you just know the station name or the location. So for this one, I'm going to download McGregor. I'm going to select it. I'm going to download Colleen. I'm going to select it, and I'm going to do Temple. I'm going to select it. So again, I've specified here 2 hours. I'm going to create a project. Okay, now it's kind of hard to see up here, but you really should create a project name. And I'm just going to call this Project X. X1. Okay, so you can see we've got all this going here. Let's see here. Yeah, so those are the 3 stations that we wanted to download. So we're going to create this project. Okay, so the project is created. And now we can see, whoops, we got our spell wrong, but that's okay. We can check this now, and if we hit the view button here, this is our project that we just created. Here's your date and time. Okay, so once you hit that view button, if the download button here doesn't have a green check mark, well, you can't download it yet. So what you can do is you can keep hitting F5, and then, one thing I should note here is that after 3/03/2023, that project file will be deleted. So you've got a week or so to download the file. So we're going to hit view again. We still don't have a download. So we'll hit F5. Sometimes this takes a minute or two to compile this, depending on how much data you're downloading. So let's keep going back. Yeah, for this size project, it normally takes probably a minute, maybe a little less, for those files to show up. Okay, so we'll just wait here. Keep hitting F5. Oh, and it will just check a previous project that I did here, and you can see we've got the green download arrow. So, but that file we've already downloaded. But let's just keep waiting here. There we go. So there's our little green download. And once you get this little indicator here, you can just hit download. And it should compile it here. It'll take it a little bit. Okay, so here we go. So now this is the 3 Rinex files with the 2 hours worth of data that we want to download. So I'm going to click on this one. And I'm just going to download it right here in this folder that I've selected. I'm going to save it there. And then I'm going to do this one. Well, let's see here what happened here. Well, I don't know what happened. There we go. So we're going to save that second one. It just took it a little while. Let's see here. And then we're going to do the third one. Yeah, it's just being really slow. There we go. So if we open Explorer here, I'm pretty sure I got all 3 of them downloaded, but we'll check here. We'll open Explorer. I know I went to my GPS data folder. Okay, so yeah. So it looks like it downloaded all 3 files. It just took it a little while. It was kind of glitchy. Occasionally it does do that. They may be doing some kind of little updates or something. But anyway, all the files got downloaded properly. And then once you get these files downloaded, you can consume these directly in Infinity. So when you're doing post-processing, you will have to download Rinex files, basically that will be the common times that you've logged your M00 file on your base station out there. But anyway, that's all there is to downloading Rinex data from the SmartNet portal. And again, you can do quite a few of these projects during the day or as needed. So this is a good resource for folks that are doing their own static processing. Okay, thank you.